Alright, we have Rex Regum Qeon against Exoclan. If Exoclan wins, apparently Nouns Esports will qualify. If Rex Regum wins, then Orangutan will qualify as the first place. So, everyone in Europe is currently an OCE fan. Right side, we have Inteleon, Umbreon, Edegos, Urshifu, Leafeon going up against Ninetales, Hooper, Lapras, Blastoise, and a Zoroark. Let's go Exo, game 1. Can they make the upset happen? Can OCE beat Rex Regum Qeon? That's going to be the question. Right, we have the Eevee jungle. Left, we have the Zoroark going for the center area. And bot path, we have that Ninetales going up against another Eevee. Summon Eevees on the right side. Gonna go for this last right here though, with that Inteleon. And they're gonna be fine on these early lasters with that water gun. Of course, who is gonna have better late game team fighting? Not sure actually, I think it's quite even. But of course that late game Lapras is absolutely scary. And this time it's going to be a... maybe it's going to be Water Sport Blastoise. Honestly, I hope it's a Water Sport Blastoise. You've seen so many Surf Hydro Pumps and they're just lacking damage at some point. We're going to see what Necro decides to go for. Target spawning in 10 seconds. We have Zoroark still running around on top path. But Urshifu's on the bottom side with that Wicked Blow bit. Alright, and the Atari are going to spawn now. Eo's going to look in. Defense is going to try to bonk with that Solar Blade to get a last hit. Not going to overextend, of course. Edegos still stuck on that level 3. But there's a first KO. Exo gets Lapras on bot path. In the 3v2. Now Zoroark is running towards bot path. Early eject button away from the Inteleon. Make sure that he gets out of range of Zoroark, but he's still going to get over on and taken on. Has no chance to get away from the Speedster. That has so much range. That has so much range. You just can't get away from it. He tried, but no chance. No chance. Now there's actually an evade going on. Zoroark's going very deep on the enemy side. Did he get the red buff actually? I think he got the red buff. Acrobatics across the wall. You're going to have an acrobatics liquidation for this side of Exo. And now Lapras rotating back to bot path. Is a mid here for the Ataria spawn, but are they going to disappear to Exo Clan? They're going to secure all these Ataria quite fast. Come on, OCE, do it for Europe. Do it. Do it for the Europe. Place, man. A place. 21 to 18 points. Solar Blade is going to miss on the buy toy. That is not what I mean, Exo Buster. Please hit those. Please. You gotta hit those, man. You gotta do it for Europe. Zoroark now going in with the feint attack is gonna make quick work out of this Edegos. Edegos trying to run away, but has nowhere to go. Actually, they're gonna just abandon the Edegos. They don't care about it. They're gonna score 30 points instead, which is actually much more worth it. 5 points going. That's 2 stacks of Zoroark. But they're gonna break the first goal quite early on. Are they gonna keep on chasing maybe the Edegos now? Can he get away from Zoroark? I don't think so. Edegos is surely gonna fall eventually. 80 to 85 points now. Edegos is going to go down any moment now. Well, he's actually kind of peddling the Zoroark right now, but finally gets taken down. Took a while. Edegos is quite annoying to catch. Regirock on bot lane. Wicked Blow is there, charged up. I think at a good rate, and he's going to claim it for Exoclan. They're going to get the objective on bot path. They do lose Umbreon for it, but it's totally worth it losing 1 KO for that objective. I don't think anyone's going to mind. RRQ is going to take up the Regieleki. Are they going to push with it? That's the question. Can they push with it? They don't want to. It's quite risky. They only have Zoroark Unite move up. I didn't see what bit is the Blastoise. Lapras not diving into the goal zone. Zoroark's going to take on the Inteleon. Exo trying to defend bot path here, but Zoroark is there. He's going to look for the Edegos. Feint attack in, Shadow Claw. He's going to take... oh, he's going to miss the feint attack. Of course, enemies are getting away from it, but Edegos stuck on the wrong side again. Is slowly getting taken down. Notice the Water Sport Rapid Spin. Finally, I like to see that. Good stuff. More points go in. And now they're going to keep on stacking. Warthog missing the last hit there. Doesn't get another stack. It's Surf and Spin. Yeah, it's Surf and Spin. Surf and Spin. Luckily, that doesn't quite work together. But it would be funny if you could like surf doing your spin onto your opponents. That would be quite funny. Getting close to level 9 now for this Blastoise. Wicklow being charged up. Solar Blade, that's so much damage though. But they're going to let off by the Ninetales. Ninetales looking for the KO right here. Very close onto the Urshifu. Very close. Is Lapras the most picked Pokemon at the moment? Yeah, looks like it. Lapras, Urshifu, almost every game. For sure. Next objective spawning in 20 seconds on bot path. We have 5 units on right side, 3 units on left side. Lapras is still looking for level 9. Is going to get it from the Spy Toy. Hooper's also probably close to 9. There we go. Everyone has right moves up now. It's going to be an explosive fight down here, most likely. But Regum is still chilling on top path, of course. They have the Hooper unbound. They can look for a back cap first and then join the fight. But Exoclench is going to burst this one down. They have Wicked Blow. They don't get here. They're just going to straight up go for it. Into and dropping Unite move. Porter behind. Reggie is already at half HP, but Urshifu's quite far back right now. They're going to go and Blastoise forward, but they're going to be too late. But Solar Blade is going to secure it. Urshifu's not going to be part of this last, but it doesn't matter. No, Leafeon is diving very, very deep. Zork on the right side doesn't get the KO on Umbreon. Bit too tanky, but Blastoise is going to get the KO. 2 right now for Regum, 1 for Exoclan, and they're going to get Lapras as well. Lapras Zork down, that's 2 for 2, and an objective for Exoclan. Make it a 3-3. Very even trade, but still a win for the OCE team. Getting the Reggie on top of the KOs. Bit of a weird team fight by the Urshifu, I have to say. But it's all good. 196 to 85 points. Reggie Lecky up top path. Zork's gonna clear the Tarian mid. And Tennin jumping now onto Hooper. Hooper is Hyperspace Portal, Hyperspace Port, of course, there. It's going to just take it for free. But now the Reggie Lecky up top path. What is it? Lapras is currently alone. Gets jumped on into Unite move. They're going to take down the Lapras. I think that's a very good call. Use that low Unite move cooldown. Blastoise is going deep alone as well. Big Blow's gonna take it with the Solar Blade. Zorak is jumping in with the Unite move, not doing all too much damage now. Getting stuck onto the Regieleki. Liquidation doing lots of damage. And they're gonna try to look for this push now to equalize the points. Make it even. Drop it, spot the spout. He's just dying to the Regieleki almost. He gets knocked down. Blizzard Avalanche onto Urshifu. He's gonna get taken down. And Regum will be able to defend this push from happening. In the end, quite easily. Umbreon now going towards the right side. It's gonna try to score some more points. Picking up these Eros coins on the ground. It's not going to be a big overkill. Actually, no, it's his goal. He can't score there. Bro, 9 hours of casting. Get to you at some point. That's his own goal. He can't score there, guys. 20 seconds for the next Reggie to spawn. It's going to be quite close to Rayquaza. Neither team can really commit for a Unite move, except for maybe Leafeon. Leafeon can always Unite move pretty late still. So they could decide to go for that, at least. To try and win this Reggie fight. But the rest of the members probably should all keep their Unite moves unless it goes into a very long team fight. And some Reggie steal as well. That's going to be massive for Exoclan. Half HP now. Regum is moving in, but up against Wicked Blow and Solar Blade. They should be able to get it. Solar Blade, Wicked Blow at the same time. Oh, they got it, guys. It's fine. They got it. It's secured. I don't care how it's secured. They got it. Whatever. Reggie steal for Exoclan. They're 140 points still behind. But I believe in them winning this fight. Let's go. Zorak on the top right side. Actually gets spouted out by the Eldegoss. He has to run away. Game is quite even in experience on both teams. Just again, Regum with that point lead. Only level 11 for the Blastoise, which means he's actually quite squishy. Level 13 is kind of the spot where you want to be in this late game teamfight as a Blastoise. You can actually go down quite fast. Takes Liquidation to the face, already at half HP. It's going to take another Hyperspace Portal. Back to full HP. And this Liquidation are doing so much damage now. Hooper almost going down to another Liquidation. Level 13 Inteleon doing so much damage now. But it's still quite passive. They're not trying to like engage onto the Liquidation. So they're just allowing them to reset over and over again. Lapras with the flank now. Looking for Inteleon, but he's getting stuck on the wall right now. It's gonna reactivate the wall. Can they do anything about it? Urshifu getting knocked out by Blastoise. That's about Rapid Spin going in. But Blastoise really not doing all too much damage. Just completely getting countered by the Eldegoss AoE healing. Eldegoss now might be caught as well. Doesn't have Unite move anymore. Urshifu diving in. Big Blow being charged up. He gets KO'd by the Parasong. Oh, Blastoise also very low on HP. Can they find any KOs? Leafeon has Unite move up. Is he gonna look for it? He's gonna get Blizzard Avalanche. Knocked up by Red. No, the Rayquaza knocks them up after the combo from Ninetales. And Leafeon doesn't get Unite move out. But I do a double KO on the bot path for Inteleon, but who's also gonna get taken down by the Blastoise in the end. Ah, the tornado from Rayquaza. And I think there's only 45 seconds left. Leafeon still has Unite move up. They have to go for Rayquaza somehow, but Inteleon, their DPS is currently down. Mean lock onto the Blastoise, but they don't have damage right now to do any damage to this Blastoise. 30 seconds to go. And the hopes for Europe are slowly falling away. They're gonna engage onto... Oh, Leafeon is down again. Leafeon is down. Rayquaza is dead, almost full HP. Big Blow has to be charged up quite as well, so Urshifu doesn't just go down. 9 hits unite, it's gonna explode 2 members of Exo Clan. And Rex Regum is going to take the first game. They even get Ray in the end as well. Second draft between Exo Clan and Rex Regum Qeon. Left side we have Inteleon, Slowbro, Leafeon, Urshifu, and a Blissey. On the right side we have Umbreon, Hooper, Ninetales, Zoroark, and a Blastoise. Heading on to the second game. Left side we have Leafeon, right side Zoroark for the center area. Those are going to be the main carries for now. Urshifu actually heading towards top path. I'm not sure if I like that too much. So they're giving over the experience over to the Leafeon instead of the Urshifu. Actually, no, they're going to double jungle now. Looks like, okay, so Urshifu took down the bunnies. And then we have just Leafeon getting to level 4 with the Xatu and the buff. Now we have Urshifu taking the rest of the jungle. Actually, I like this. Nice. That is very interesting. I do like this, and there might be a pause happening when someone is raising his arm right now. But yeah, that's very, very interesting. Urshifu, is he still going to hit level 5 from this? So he took the top path bunnies, takes 2 Bite-Toys, takes blue buff, and is almost level 5. Not quite for level 5, but he's getting very, very close to it. Needs one last hit right now on bot path. There's still one bunny there as well that he can take. And then he's going to be on his way to level 5. We already have the first KO though. Leafeon gets taken down top lane by Zoroark. And I feel like Zoroark's going to have a good time this game, and there's going to be a pause. Heading back into the game now. Urshifu diving in onto the Umbreon, who's now level 5. Goes for the Wicked Blow in this game. We've still have Surging Strikes this tournament. But Exo Clan decides to go for the Wicked Blow for more burst damage. Better last hitting objectives. And so far we have 39 points and 0 for Rex Regum. Hooper's currently going for an invade. With the Hyperspace Port, it gets away quite easily. And now we just have Urshifu on bot path, clearing all the wild Pokemon quite easily. Big Blow being charged up, looking for Umbreon. Zori on his way to just, I guess, invading again. Just try to be annoying on the super. We have a support battle for 1 Bite-Toy, guys. Come on, the 1 Bite-Toy is not worth that much of experience. Meanwhile, we have Zoroark taking down Urshifu. And Eeyore might just be taking over this game right now. Double KO, 30 points go in for Zoroark. And we also have 25 going in for Umbreon. 150 now total already. And they're going for the mid-Itaria fight now. Eeyore already level 8. Takes Hyperspace Portal. Back to safety. And yeah, on his way to level 9 already. So far we have Zoroark, as always, trying to snowball the game. Very early on, Buster though with that Solar Blade, looking for the last hit. Doesn't quite get it. And we have the next Itaria spawn just happening very, very soon. Wicked Blow's being charged up, trying to go for the Swablues. The Itaria goes actually maybe over to the Surf. And there's another Itaria flying into the lane now, looking for the gank there on the Itaria. Oh, it's funny when Zoroark actually turns into white Pokemon instead. Does anyone get fooled by this? Who knows? Whenever I see like a Bite-Toy just randomly walking somewhere, I always think it's a Zoroark, and sometimes it's just the Bite-Toy who got lost after being damaged by someone. Now Regirock being started, and I think it should be easy for the side of RRQ, unless they can somehow steal it away, but Big Blow can't even get in range. They're just gonna zone him away. Exo Clan with their Wicked Blow, Urshifu has no chance even fighting this. They're gonna try to dive in onto Clinyor, but he's level 9. Then Jack button back to safety. This could be a big team fight for Exo Clan. They're actually gonna get Hooper as well. Zoroark 1 HP right now. Can they take him down? Nice Solar Blade there by Buster. Across the wall. Urshifu Unite onto Ninetales. Ninetales out taken down. It's 3 KOs for Exo Clan. 10 and 35 points will go in. Another 9 and 20. They're gonna break the goal. And suddenly Exo Clan is in a 10-point lead in the second game. Rex Regum just going a bit too deep right now. But very good punish. They just couldn't get onto the Inteleon. And then Exo Clan turns it around quite fast. There's a Bite-Toy spinning towards top path. He's already diving back in again, looking for the Leafeon. Can't quite connect, of course, because Urshifu is around. And decides to abandon for now. Regieleki is up. Is either team going to start it? That's the question. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of useless, I have to say. There's so many more things you could be doing. But I guess most white Pokemon are down as well right now. They're going to start it up. But they don't really have any damage right now. They have last hitting, but getting Regieleki low is going to take a long time without Inteleon, who is going to head towards top path now. But they for sure need Inteleon. And now Rex Regum is actually in control of this. Zoroark's diving in though. Solar Blade is going to hit into Unite move, and Zoroark is down. This could be huge for Exo Clan. Wicked Blow. No, he's going to go for the Unite move instead. Onto Hooper. Wicked Blow gets the Hooper, so Bliss Assistance goes down. 2 Micros for Exo Clan. They still get the Regieleki somehow. And Buster's going to fall in the end, but another Wicked Blow. Gets another KO. Blastoise eject buttoning forward, looking for something right. Double KO for the Urshifu. Regieleki does walk in, and Blissey's gonna score 11 points right here. And then we have maybe Tillion wants to go for these 40 points, but he's going to die for it. So I don't think he wants to give over experience. Blissy's going to get some more points in. Taken down in the end. And yeah, Tillion is not going to risk it. It's just 40 points are nice, but going down right here could also just allow Regum to go for a counter push, right? So in the end, those 40 points might instantly be 0 points again if Regum can just score out of these out of this KO. So I think it's smart not going for it. And now we have Exoclan heading towards bot path right here. Reggie Rock is going to be the next part of contention. Half HP. We have Slowbro going on to Umbreon. They're going to go for liquidation as well. Can they take Umbreon? Eject button to safety, but Illuna is going to fall. Zrock Casino is going to dive in with that feint attack into Unite move. Hyperspace Fury does a lot right now, but Wicked Blow Shifu is going to secure that. Reggie is looking good again for Exoclan. 9 hits Unite is going to try to take down 1. Is going to try to take down 2. Slowbro does go down as well. On the right side, we have Buster going to Unite move as well. Can he take down 9 hits? Yes, he can. Is he going to get out? The question. Water Spout, Rapid Spin goes down. Leaf Blade to the right side is going to use the move speed from his Unite move to safety. Liquidation goes in. Blastoise, though, nice block there by Umbreon. Saving his Blastoise by blocking every single liquidation shot in the end. Right done by Illuna. But Exoclan again with a teamfight win. They also secure the Reggie. 158 to 119 points now. And Zorak really hasn't done much since the early game. So we have, yeah. We have the Zorak just struggling to find any meaningful KOs in this mid game. After a pretty good start into this game. Keeps getting shut down somehow. And Buster on his way to level 13. Ethereum on his way to level 13. Urshifu on his way to level 13. On the right side, though, 9 hits is doing quite well after that last team fight. Getting a double KO. Gets 9 hits out to level 13. So it's going to do a bit more damage right here. Oh, Shifu's going in. There's the combo landing. And he has to go into Unite move right now. But I don't think he has enough damage to take down the 9 hits. No, not even close. Zorak is there. And 9 hits gets another KO onto the Urshifu. But he had to use Unite move there. Was probably dead anyways, maybe. Even jumping forward with that Unite move looking for Zorak. Solar Blade. But he sidestep in the last second. Dodges away from the Solar Blade. Nice fancy P there by Eeyore. Is able to just barely dodge the Solar Blade in the end. That was pretty much instant as well. Wonderful sidestep. And now the Reggie Lecky is at half HP. Who's going to commit for it? I mean, this one is still, again, it doesn't really do all too much. It's really not a game deciding Reggie Lecky right here. And instead on bot path, we have Blastoise going for the cap right now. Trying to get some points in, but Slowbro is the best trying to defend. And does so successfully. Big Blow goes in. And Zorak gets taken down. Now Regum is trying to go for this Reggie Lecky. But is it really something I want to do? It's quite risky. We still have a Buster with that Solar Blade around. And he has it ready. Is he going to steal it? And no, just barely not enough damage. It survives on 1 HP. And is he actually going to try to... No, he's not going to try to defend it, right? There's no way. It goes in. They can rescore 100 points with this. 4 points behind now for RRQ. Rayquaza at full HP, but they're just going in position. Umbreon's going to try to sneak in those 80 points, but it could be a bait as well. If one of them overcommits, they can just try to go for this KO onto the person that's trying to score right then. That's exactly what they're doing right now. They're guarding the goal, but Umbreon goes in now, trying to score those 80 points, and does so successfully, but Umbreon might be falling. But there's a Hoopa Unbound coming through, blasted with 100 points as well. And now RRQ with a huge macro play gets 200 points almost in. Oh, but Zorak is down. Zorak's going to fall. Zorak falls to the Intellior liquidation, and this could be his chance for the team from Australia to make something happen. Maybe win the first map of this tournament, but no, Slowbro instantly gets deleted as well. Rayquaza now goes low on HP. Wicked Blow Shifu's there. Bliss Assistance. Who is going to get this one? Wicked Blow Shifu surely. No, it's way too early, but they do secure it. Exoclan gets that Rayquaza. They're going to head towards the top left side to score some points. 100 going for Intellion. Question is, can they score some more points? They still need a bit more, but not all too much. Blissey trying to run to the right side. Still has a shield on. Yeah, Blissey's for sure going to score. Nice Rayquaza secure there by the side of Exoclan in the end still. And, but they're still missing 12 points. Oh, and Defion gets taken down by Hoopa. Hoopa's going to try to score some points as well now. Intellion is around. Is going to try to defend this goal. And Zoe for sure is not going to score right here. The thing is, Exoclan probably think they're winning right now. This is the problem. Exoclan probably think they're winning. That's why they're not... I mean, they can't push either, because otherwise they're going to get counter-scored on. They get Rayquaza, but they just couldn't score enough points. Hoopa trying to get away. There's liquidation coming through, and Hoopa's going to fall. But Exoclan, they still have to make a push happen. 8 more points going on top path as well. Pulls out the Umbreon. And Exoclan is going to probably lose the game right here. 15 seconds left. They can't do anything about it. And with this result, Orangutan is going to win Group B. And Nouns Esports is out of the World Championship in 2nd place. Rex Regum is also out. Rex Regum beat Nouns Esports and they beat Exo Clan, but it's not going to be enough because Orangutan has a better head-to-head tiebreaker. So we have 1st place, Orangutan, 2nd place, Rex Regum, and 3rd place Nouns Esports in Group B.